What's up, online shoppers? If you're looking to up your food storage game, you might want to think about getting yourselves one of these awesome little food vacuum packers. Now, we have one of those traditional ones where you buy the roll of plastic and you put the food in and then you hit the button and it seals and use heat for it. So I'm curious to see if this one is going to be more convenient, easier to use, or one that I have out all the time. This one here is the FoodSaver #1 vacuum sealing system. It says right here, it's their mini vacuum sealer. And the thing that I think is pretty cool is, one, it's rechargeable, and two, you can do all kinds of really cool things with it, like marinate your food. So here's what it looks like when you open up the box. Your vacuum sealer container. Here is the vacuum unit, the charging things, I think, probably. And then underneath here, we also provide the reusable food storage bags and the instruction manual. These are your 2-quart storage bags. These ones are your 1-quart storage bags. Now this here is a little tool that they give you to help you get the bags to seal properly. It makes it easier than using the strength of your fingers. And here is the reusable 3-cup storage container that's also vacuum sealed. It's got a really funky little lid on the top here. This is super high tech. I love it. Now what I love about this is this will all store really nice in my food storage container drawer, and then in the drawer where I keep all of my resealable bags. And then right here, when you activate it, it'll show you what the actual charge is on the battery. It's even shaped like a little battery. That is so cute. 2 different functions. The top one up here is vacuum, and then the bottom one right here is marinate. And the light lights up either on the top or the bottom to indicate which one you've activated. There are basically 7 different uses for this. Marinate protein and produce, infuse oils and liquids because the pressure of the vacuum helps everything to blend better. Use it to sous vide to cook. You can also prep for your pantry, fridge, freezer, or you can just seal on the go because you want to lock in freshness so that you can keep food around longer. For me, I think the marinate mode is a highlight, and that's one of the reasons why I press the buy button for this. It has an auto marinate cycle that infuses the flavors in your marinade into your proteins or veggies faster because of the pressure. It speeds up the process and takes it from hours of wait time to literally minutes, which for me is great because if you're trying to get things cooked quick, you don't want to wait around for hours for food to marinate. Now, the other cool thing about this is the battery in this is supposed to be really long lasting. They say you should be able to do 35 bags before it's time to charge the battery. And the other pretty cool thing is FoodSaver has a rich variety of options as far as jars, containers, and other bags that you can purchase. So while you purchase this system here, you get the sealer, the base, the bag sealer, variety of quart bags, and then the vacuum sealed container. You can also expand your collection if you fall in love with this and get even more products to make your life easier when it comes to food storage and marinating. For me, the big draw in getting a FoodSaver is that it helps food stay fresher longer versus ordinary storage methods. I love that it creates an airtight seal, and then when I put things in the freezer, they're less likely to get freezer burned because all the air has been removed and there's not a lot of room for freezer burn to wiggle its way in there and spoil the food. Now, I wanted to show you what this actually looks like in action. I've got one of my quart sealers right here. Put some bread in here. We can use this little tool right here to seal everything. Super convenient, nice and easy. I don't have to worry about lining up anything. It seals it really nice. There's a tiny little hole in here, and the vacuum is gonna open up that valve, silicone seal right here. So when you place it over top of this flat surface here, which is basically the seal surface, and you hit vacuum, it's going to connect, and look at that. Can you see it compressing everything? That's awesome. And it shuts off when it's done. You just break the seal, and look at that. Your bread has been compressed. I'm gonna have a hard time toasting this afterwards. It reduces all of the air content in the bag, flattens it out, and then when you want to access your food again, all you have to do is just open it up here. Now, I'm fairly certain that this is not going to be the fluffiest bread when I open it up and take it out. it has been flattened significantly. There's no more air in this. However, you get the idea. That is how this little food saver works. You put your food in, you vacuum seal it, it sucks out all the air, and it helps to keep the food inside here fresher longer. Now, one thing they do recommend with the unit is that you charge it for at least 24 hours every 6 months to maintain strength of battery. The other thing they recommend is that when you are using this, you ensure that you have a full charge on the battery prior to using it. Otherwise, you can significantly reduce the battery life. Now, out of the box, when this one arrived, my battery life actually was full. If the battery was low, this little indicator light here would show up as red, and you know it was time to charge it. Now, this one here is one of their preserve and marinate containers. It has a really nice silicone seal that goes all the way around the outside here. Physical lock on it for letting air in. You put the food in here that you want to marinate, and then you put your FoodSaver on top here. And then all you have to do is turn on the marinate button, and it's going to marinate your food in there and use pressure to help increase the way that the flavors go through your food. It's such an awesome idea. I'm definitely looking forward to trying this. Based on what I've seen, I love how well this performs. I love that it really sucks the air out of the containers. I love the variety of different uses for this. It's compact, it's cordless, it suits a lot of different kitchen styles. Definitely, it's not going to take up a lot of space on your countertop. You can tuck it in a corner, even tuck it behind something. It definitely does not take up a lot of space whatsoever. The rechargeable battery means less plugging and unplugging, and the dock helps to keep everything tidy. As well, this definitely helps to reduce food waste and could save money over time. Overall, I really love this little food saver. It's definitely going to become a go-to item at my house. If you're looking for a versatile cordless vacuum sealer that has lots of great applications and also a ton of accessories that you can purchase with it, this is a little vacuum sealer that does more than just bags. For me, it was a really strong option, and it definitely influenced my decision to press the buy button. So if you are looking for a really cool little mini vacuum sealing system, this one here by FoodSaver is definitely going to be a family favorite at my house.